Hello, my name is Alex Bitts, and this is my submission for science. The question I chose: why doesn't the ocean freeze? I've been interested in this topic for a long time, and I wanted to figure it out. My question was: why don't oceans freeze in cold temperatures like other bodies of water do? My hypothesis was: I think the ocean does not freeze because it has salt in it. The salt prevents it from freezing. The materials I've used: 2 plastic bowls, 8 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of salt, a mechanical fish, a freezer, a spoon, and a marker. Through my research, I learned that there are several reasons why oceans do not freeze. One main reason is because oceans contain salt. Another reason is because oceans have very strong currents that keep water constantly moving. The ocean is extremely deep. The average depth is 12,100 feet deep, with the deepest parts being almost 7 miles deep. All these conditions together are not seen in other bodies of water. Therefore, they are able to freeze, whereas oceans cannot. My procedure was: I labeled 2 plastic bowls with a marker, bowl 1 and bowl 2. I filled the bowls each with 4 cups of tap water. I added 2 tablespoons of salt to bowl 1. I stirred bowl 1 to dissolve the salt. I placed both bowls into the freezer. I waited 48 hours, checking on the bowls several times. Results: I left the 2 bowls in the freezer for 48 hours. After that time, the bowl with the salt, bowl 1, did not freeze. The bowl without the salt, bowl 2, did freeze. I also placed a mechanical fish in bowl 1 to simulate currents. It was to swim around to make the water ripple as do currents in the sea. In conclusion, I was able to prove that my hypothesis was correct. The bowl that contained salt, bowl 1, did not freeze, and the bowl that did not contain salt, bowl 2, did freeze when placed in the freezer for 48 hours. Therefore, salt is one reason that oceans do not freeze like other bodies of water. I hope you enjoyed my presentation about why don't the oceans freeze. I also hope you learned something too.